Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Blue here. In today's video, we're gonna do a recap on the trades that I took for Monday and Tuesday, August the 24th and August the 25th. So I took two trades I traded two tickers on the 24th, and that was TME and SPX. I missed all of that TKAT, and on Tuesday I just didn't take none of it because I was just looking at SPX just to trade that. But on TME I was looking for the push, and when it pulled back to VWAP, I took an entry right here and got stopped out. So then as this candle closed back up over VWAP, I took another entry and rolled it up. Even though it went up more, I still ended up making something. So it was basically a break-even trade with both of them together, because I ended up taking it off up here, and I made like 10 bucks when it came to this, or something like that, something small. So then I traded SPX, and I'm gonna bring over the screenshot of it. So on the SPX, I was looking at, we had all this consolidation, and I didn't take an entry on it until it broke out up here. So when it got up in here, I took a position off of this candle, and it went sideways for a while, and I ended up cutting it for a loss. Let me see, I ended up cutting it for a loss. So then I ended up taking another position, but I tried to put in a one cancels other order, and it stopped me out like instantly. So that was an accidental. One of these was an accidental. So I put the trade back on and got stopped out again. So later on, well, some time went by, I ended up taking another trade down in here for, what was that, off of this bounce, and I ended up stopping out on it too, in here, like right in here. So it ended up pulling down to the opening, because this line right here I put on here was the opening price, and it ended up bouncing all the way back up, which I should have actually ended up getting in on this candle for the bounce back up, but I didn't take it. So that was the trades that I took for Monday. So let me go to the ones that I took for Tuesday. And on Tuesday, all I took was, basically I just took SPX, and let me go to that, because it broke out to all-time highs today. But I was in on the first trade, I got stopped out. So we had these two big red candles, and on this pullback and this break right here, I ended up taking a position. So, oh, this ain't the one. Let me go to the one that I was looking at. I think it was maybe it's the where is it at? 470 puts. So it was the 470 puts, and that's what I had took on that one. Let me see, the 470 puts. So in here, I ended up taking it as it broke through here, and when it came back up, I stopped out in this candle right here as it broke over the 200-day moving average, and I said, okay, it's broke the resistance, so I took that off, and I was looking for a long so it can play it to the upside. So I ended up taking another position on that. Loss was $70, and I took the 500 calls on SPX and ended up riding it up to, let's see, I ended up riding it up. I had an order sitting up here at 250. I bought it at 195. So what I was looking for is, after this dump down here, I ended up looking for an entry. And where exactly did I get in at? Let me see. I know I was looking for the breakout, so it had to be in like this candle right here. And I rode it all the way up. Well, not all the way up, but up enough, because it got all the way up to 385, which we broke all-time highs, got over 4,500. So those was the trades that I ended up taking for Monday and Tuesday. With that TKAT, I'm kind of salty I missed it from in the first place, because I didn't even watch it, because I knew it ran yesterday on this big push, and they should have been on my main watch, but I was kind of at work, so I wasn't even looking at it. I was more of looking at the SPX, because I knew it was near all-time highs and it can break out and keep going. So that was my main focus. But after I ended up seeing this, it was already too late, because down in here would have been a perfect entry, because I would have got these couple of candles, this green candle over VWAP, and ended up entering on this one, and it never pulled back up under it to stop me out. So I would have been looking for more than a 2-to-1, and I would have only probably ended up with 50 shares. So even just getting $1 would have been cool, but I missed the whole move. But we can't talk about hindsight. I missed it, and I guess I'll look at it tomorrow. As long as it's holding up, maybe if it sell off a little bit and then curl back up, hold some support, hold this support right here, this 1083, then we'll look at it tomorrow. Otherwise, y'all have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know if y'all got in this TKAT or anything else. Later.